Hi, welcome to the next session of Bioorganic and Medicinal Chemistry. This session will include acid-base catalysis. Catalysis of reaction in aqueous solution containing acids and bases is known as acid-base catalysis. A reaction which is catalyzed by hydrogen ions but not by other Bronsted acid is called specifically hydrogen ion catalysis. Example, inversion of cane sugar. In case of inversion of cane sugar catalyzed by hydrogen ions, the rate of this reaction is found to be proportional to the concentration of hydrogen ion present in the solution. While the reactions catalyzed by hydroxyl ions are called specifically base catalyzed reactions. Example, the conversion of acetone into diacetone is catalyzed by hydroxyl ions only. And the reactions in which both hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ions simultaneously act as catalyst, then this type of catalysis is known as hydrogen and hydroxyl ion catalysis. Example, hydrolysis of ester is catalyzed by hydrogen ion as well as by hydroxyl ions. On the other hand, catalysis by Bronsted acid and Bronsted bases are called general acid catalysis and general base catalysis. Water acts as Bronsted acid as well as Bronsted base. Some reactions require proton acceptor as well as proton donor. Example, mutarotation of glucose. This is an example of acid-base catalysis. Kinetics of acid-base catalyzed reactions. For a first-order reaction involving conversion of substrate to product, rate of reaction over a small time interval is equal to the rate of disappearance of a substrate, which is equal to K concentration of substrate. However, in a buffer solution, the first order rate constant K for a reaction may depend linearly on concentration of hydrogen ion, concentration of hydroxyl ion, concentration of acid and concentration of bases, where Ha is the weak acid in the buffer and A- is the corresponding conjugate base. Thus we can write as equation 1. Here K0 is the first order rate constant for the uncatalyzed reaction and other constants are the catalytic coefficients. From equation 1, we can conclude these conditions, and this will be illustrated by considering two types of catalytic mechanisms. First mechanism, let us consider that a proton is transferred from an acid to the substrate. The acid form of the substrate then reacts with a water molecule to form product. On applying steady state approximation for protonated substrate, we have equation 2. For very dilute solutions, the concentration of water remains almost constant, so that in equation 2, the last term on the right hand side is written as K2 concentration of protonated substrate rather than K2 concentration of protonated substrate and concentration of water. On solving equation 2, we get equation 3. Therefore, the rate of formation of the product is given by as equation 4. Now substitute the value of concentration of protonated substrate from equation 3 to equation 4, we get equation 5. If K2 is greater than K minus 1 concentration of A, then we get equation 6. Thus, We may say that the reaction is general acid catalyzed. However, if K2 is lesser than K minus 1 and concentration of A, then we get equation 7, where K is dissociation constant. In this case, the reaction is said to be specifically hydrogen ion catalyzed. Second mechanism. Here, the acid form of the substrate reacts with base instead of a water molecule. On applying a steady state approximation for protonated substrate, we have equation 9. Therefore, the rate of formation of product is given by equation 10. Now substitute the value of protonated substrate from equation 9 to equation 10, we get equation 11. Equation 11 is an example of general acid catalysis. I hope that you will like this session. Thank you. The next part of session will contain covalent catalysis.